Welcome back to Frostpunk 2 chapter 5. So don't hesitate to check in the video description below if you want to see how we managed to survive up until now. Now the problem is we just had an assassination in the council. Steward, one of the pilgrims, has stabbed a speaker of Stalwart to death. At the exact moment, bands of pilgrims storm several districts in the city. New London is in the brink of chaos. The stalwarts are furious and terrified. These terrorists have no place in London. They must either leave or cease to be pilgrims. Banishing the pilgrims would punish the crime and unify New Londons. You could try to stop the madness and seek reconciliation. You would, however, have to ensure concessions from both sides. This is not the only way, though. Many in the city could rally behind you. You could retake the captain's lost authority, separate the bickering factions, and enforce order. So civil war is upon us. We have to make a choice. So this is again a place where, similar to pretty much every chapters of the story, you have a choice to make, and it's gonna change the gameplay quite a lot. So you may want to also replay it. We can either, as they say, banish, which means we would create a new home for them, seek reconciliation, which would basically probably, you have to kind of promise things to both and do it, and or enforce order. I think we're gonna go with enforce order. I want to become the captain. So let's see. The path of order. You have decided the city can only survive if united, because I do think that's true. You can't be not united in this mess. Behind the rule of a strong captain. Only the council can grant you this authority. It means little, however, as long as factions kill each other in the street. Your first act as captain must be to secure your rule and decide how to enforce peace. Okay, so let's pause the game. We need to pass the captain authority and then use secure rule city ability. So you can see there's a lot of red happening right now. That's not great. So if we cannot pass a new law, or can I pass it right away? I can access. I could do an emergency, but everybody will be unhappy with me, so I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, we will be able to do that one now, but remember, to be able to do that one, you need to have done some of these before, right? So it is very important that we did them before. Now, as I said, I just need to wait right now. Unfortunately, 6 weeks for this to be ready. So some people are fighting and injuring each other. I may want to actually build more patrol watchtower in the meantime. It's gonna take a while, I guess, to be built, but still. So let's go. I have the resources, that's not the problem. And we have also tons of workforce, so again, that's not the problem. Let's build many of them. To try to pacify this mess that's happening right now. Okay, let's start with that. Ooh, the city must not fall. Indeed. Reduce tension to severe. So we have, the trust is fine, but here we have some tension with the pilgrims. So let's see, should we do something? I can promote them, or I can assign a secret police to decrease their size. Maybe we do that. Attacking them. End battles in district. Oh, we have to. Wait, what's happening over here? Yeah, okay, what is happening here? Quell the fighting with 14 guards. We have them guards. So activate quell or enforce the peace. Order your guard squad to suppress all fighting, or how is that gonna happen? Deploy guards. Okay, let's try to do that one. see what happens. And where is the other problem here? So let's do the same here of enforcing the peace. It takes more guards, but hopefully it will give us some good stuff. We still need to wait a couple of days before we can do that one.
The Research Institute.
Okay, we can try to pass now the law of captain's authority, and it is. There's tons of people that are for it, so I think we should win it no problem. It's basically only the pilgrims that won't be happy, but because I reduced them just now, there's no way they can do anything. So yeah, let's see in a second. The vote 85, 87 for me, you know, all good, all good. Okay, so that is good. The steward is no more. The council has declared you captain, so now you control the city. You have effectively seized all power to make law in the city. Yet the militants who battle each other in the street refuse to recognize your new authority. You cannot end the violence and ensure lasting unity until they are brought to heel. You must order your guards to root out militancy and silence dissent by forcing all faction members to sign an oath of loyalty. So time to enforce my rule, ladies and gents. We are also again enforcing the peace here and there, so maybe we can give it a second to see if that's going to help. That was close. The tension crisis has been averted, so that's great. Temporary stop to fighting. You have put an end to all pitched battle in your city. You can expect a respite from violence for several weeks, but as long as militants exist and no permanent solution to the conflict has been found, fighting will break out again sooner or later, right? So let's make sure we find a permanent solution, which is enforcing the rule. Before, let me just repair that. Okay. We see also we are a bit low on food right now, but we can just restart some of these and we should be fine. Oh, this is also... no, this is not food. Okay. Okay, so all of the food are on. Maybe it's because we have, you know, emptied most of the farms from the map over here. Yeah, I don't see a lot of food left over here. That's okay. We still, first of all, have tons of reserves of food. Second, we can also do a new one here, and we also have some here. Maybe let's just do it for the fun of it. So food district, making sure, right, it is well into positive. So we now need to enforce your rule, right? So over here, it is where? Enforce the rule. It's not here. Is it somewhere over here? Secure rule. Send guards to root out militants and silence dissent. So it is. We need 45 guards. We have 200. So it should be totally easy. Securing your rule. Pass of order. Captains. The guards have begun their task of enforcing your rule through the city. All civil rights have been suspended. No warrants or probable cause tie your guard's hand. Anyone opposing your ascendancy is quickly dealt with. The fighting will end soon. Your peace is at hand. My will be done. So it is in progress, I guess. Oh, we need to do it for 4 weeks, right? This one is being repaired, right? Yes, we just need to unpause. Okay, we're building this. We have built all of the what do you call that? Patrol watchtowers. These guys are still not happy. I could potentially form them a bit, and then, you know, they become a bit more happy. But the key thing is, you know, making sure basically that you have enough storage of everything. You have enough production to survive those 4 weeks. There's only 2 weeks remaining now. Again, as soon as this is built, this will go back into positive, so I'm not worried at all. We have super high production of everything else, so I think we're definitely doing really good. There's a quick saving over here. Separate the radicals from society. The guard have finished their task. All fighting has been quelled. Yet the hatred that led to war remains. Fighting will break out again unless we separate the radicals. We must physically separate the warring faction by placing one or both of them in special monitor enclave. Only the pilgrims are problematic in my city, so we're going to contain only these guys. So we need to build one pilgrim enclave district. I don't remember how you do this. So how are we going to do that? Build one. Is it over here? Pilgrim enclave. We need to build a pilgrim enclave. We're going to build it over here. Let's get there. That way at least they will be warm. But they will also not annoy me in their corner there. Okay, so we need to do that. It should not border anything, yes, and then we will use the begin enclave relocation ability. Where is that? I don't know. We'll have to see it once we build it. So let's build it over here in this place. That way they are... Oh, it needs to be pretty big, but okay. And we need to make sure it is not close to any other cities, but it's not there, so that's fine. So they're gonna build that one, and it's not anywhere close, so that's good. What else? Pilgrim are getting ready for their new life in the enclave. Okay, so now we need to move them. Begin. You must finish preparing. Is it not finished? But it was finished. We need to build a watchtower. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. Okay. What's the problem? Okay, let's just build this quickly. Now we can do it. The future of enclaves, the legacy of New London. Captain, the infrastructure to isolate the troublemakers from the rest of the city is complete. Our guards have begun the relocation process. Peace is at hand. Yet some of them balk at the condition in their new enclave. This is outrageous. We will not have it. Many Frostlanders and New Londoners urge us to ignore this concern. Let them tend to their own nest. They've cost our city enough already. What is your decision? So either we put it high security or we put it comfortable. I think we should have comfortable. You don't want them, you know, if you give them nothing, of course they're going to continue creating problem. So we will have equal conditions, but you don't create problem. If you create problem, you're dead to me. Unity achieved. You have united the city under your rule, your firm rule as a captain. All forces which could have opposed you have been eliminated. The city will survive, united as one. The city has not fallen. Here it is, ladies and gents. We have won. Against all odds, you have succeeded. The city stands. And this is the end of this story of Frostpunk 2 before we get the first DLC. Remember, the first DLC is coming, so that's gonna be interesting to see. Do tell me also in the comments below if you want to see more. Should we replay the story? Should we play the sandbox? Should we play the DLC when it comes out? I'd love to hear your thoughts. But yeah, we took matters into our own hands. The captain leaves again with the stalwarts as allies.